thin air.
Oh, I don't know why folks say that. I've known things vanish into thin air ever since I can remember.
It was here, definitely, the last time I had it.
Oh, yeah, like that tenner that I left on mantelpiece last Saturday. That vanished into thin air, didn't it? And then later on it reappeared, transformed, as if by magic, into 8 cans of Ridley's.
I'll pay you back, I told you.
Oh, yeah, I don't think twice about things vanishing into thin air. Mind you, it's no coincidence that I happen to live with folk who are like fingered.
What's this?
Solid spinner.
What's it doing in our cupboard?
Well, that's where it lives, isn't it?
Is it ours?
No, it belongs to Duke of Edinburgh. Whose do you think it is?
But we don't eat salad, it's bad for you, it's rabbit food.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking of taking it up, right, so shut up.
What's this? And this?
It's just stuff.
Well, where's it come from? First my boot polish disappears and all this rubbish turns up from nowhere.
It's just stuff for kitchen. I don't tell you every time I buy stuff for kitchen, do I? I didn't think you'd be interested anyway.
Well, that's where you're wrong. I'm very interested when you start spending my good money on all this.
It's my money and I'll spend it how I like.
Oh. And what's this?
It's one of them things.
Yeah.
That you put thingies in.
Oh, one of them.
Oh, plastic bags, used ones, so they don't go cluttering up your doings.
That's what your doings is for, to put your clutter in. You don't go out and spend good money on a special thingy to put clutter in.
Will you shut up and mind your own business? I chucked out your boot polish ages ago, so it were all cracked up and disgusting. It was taking up cupboard space.
I'll be back by 6.
Whenever.
Well, I'm just telling you.
All right, thanks.
Right then. Ta-da then.
Ta-da then.
Well, is that it? I mean, aren't you going to make an effort? Say something nice to me before I go to work?
Go to work.
Look, if you're not going to the cafe today, why don't you join me for lunch? We can go to that nice new
Why
place.
don't you drop dead?
Novi, I can't picture it.
Well, try harder.
It wouldn't work, you know damn well it wouldn't work.
How do I know it won't work? Why wouldn't it work?
Because it'd end in tears, because it always ends in tears with him.
Look, this is different, Jack.
Vera.
Look, it is. Don't ask me how I know, I just do. It's like as if it were intended. You know, that we should end up happy at last, you know. Me, you, Artery and Tommy.
You know, I don't know why you think he wants to move in here anyway. Unless it's the obvious thing, gold digging. Listen, he's got his own house, he's got his own job, his own girl in Sheffield, he's settled, isn't he?
Yeah, well, they could settle here if it's a job.
No.
Why?
I've told you, I've said.
Well, think of all the time we could spend without Tommy, all the time we've missed. Look, he's changed, Jack. I know I've said it before, but... And I know everything we've been through with him, but he has.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and do you know how I know?
What?
Because I asked him to stay.
You what?
And you know what he said? He said, no, he'll only accuse me of being a gold digger.
Oh, well, then it's obvious he doesn't want to stay. If he said that, he doesn't want it, does he?
He does! He wants us to be happy!
Peter!
Oh, Jack. He wants us to be able to spend some time with Tommy. And now we can make it permanent if we play his cards right. At least think about it, Jack. Look, it just takes one word from you. One word.
No!
Go on, put kettle on. Vera won't mind if I'm 10 minutes late. Not with their little Tommy to see to. She fair dotes on him. Ugh. You were a kiddie once.
Like hell.
Oh, that looks gorgeous on you, lovey. No, it does.
Oh, I can't decide.
Oh, I think you look smashing. It's a lovely fit. Gary'd like it.
Yeah, I'd like Price, no.
Well, what he doesn't know, he can't get steamed up about.
Oh, I wish now that I bought those beige linen mixed jeans to go with it. You know, like I said to begin with.
Which?
At page 473, at the bottom on the left.
Oh, I need a new bra. They've got some lovely bras, and I have a lot of trouble getting a bra.
They're either beige or stone-coloured.
Does the lamp suit?
Oh, it's fab, yeah?
Did you notice that they got these matching curtains?
No.
Where is it? Classy but colourful, you know, your sort of thing.
There's a clearance in Lushon. The guy said he'd take 850 for it.
Right. Well, you just have to keep on looking, won't you?
Oh, come on. He's been on the phone all morning, all yesterday
You
afternoon.
just have to keep on looking.
Look, Don, why don't we go and have a butcher's? We might be able to knock him down a bit.
Look, I haven't got time. I've got a fare.
Looks like you're going home to read the paper to me.
Hey, I'm talking to the organ grinder.
Look, Don, we need a welder. I found one going at a perfectly decent, reasonable price. What's the problem?
Well, like I said, you just have to do the best you can without one for a while, all right?
I feel like I'm banging my head against a brick wall here.
Listen, you're getting your wages. That's all you've got to worry about.
Well, actually, it isn't. You see, because what we're worried about is where us wages will be coming from in a couple of weeks, when there's no work coming in, because we haven't got the equipment to deal with it.
No more than 600.
Here, look, do you like that?
You want to spoil him?
Well, I am doing. Out of pudding.
They've got some bigger toys over the page. Do you want to get him a swing?
Well, where would we put it?
Yard.
Would they be round?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, say no. I have then, love.
Yeah, just off to the cash point. Get a few notes. Come on, little un, get your coat on.
Oh, I can start with his granny, can't I?
Can't prize him off her.
He's grand, though.
I'll be about 20 minutes, right? And then when I get back, we'd better start making tracks, me and him. So if you wanted, you could start packing his things.
Making his tracks, where?
Back to Sheffield.
What, today?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were stopping. I thought you said you did a fortnight.
I got the fortnight off work. I can't stop here the full fortnight.
Well, we've hardly seen you. We've hardly had time to catch up.
There'll be other chances.
Look, I can persuade your dad, you know, to let you stay.
I don't want you to persuade him, ma'am. If he doesn't want me here, like I've said, I understand why.
Well, you do have to go today.
I do.
Well, you don't have to go as soon as you come back. You could stay for your dinner and your tea.
Ma'am.
No, I haven't contemplated marriage.
Oh, you have you?
Purely from the financial point of view, of course.
Very wise.
Inasmuch as it is true what they say about it being as cheap for two to live as it is for one.
Oh, yes.
And my flat is big enough for two, just so it's not even as if I'd have to do a flit. And then there's the tax incentive.
Not anymore, there isn't.
Well, there used to be. Not that I've ever had to pay that much in the way of tax.
Have you anybody in mind?
No, not presently. There was somebody.
Oh.
She used to work in the library.
What library?
I never actually spoke to her, of course. I mean, outside the library, but she was very pleasant. Can't say that about everybody, can you?
What's going on? I don't believe this. Is this what I'm paying you for? It's rubbish. It's disgusting. I'm appalled.
What's happening?
You keep out of this.
Hey, I want witnesses.
What happened?
Nothing.
It's him. He's accusing me of all sorts.
I'm accusing you of not doing your job properly. Look at this.
He did that.
Yeah, because all the stitching was loose. I mean, do you think I did it for fun? Do you think I like ripping things apart? That's cost me an arm and a leg to produce. Quebec will not want this. Now let's get to the job and do it properly.
I don't appreciate being talked to like that.
You're not paid to appreciate anything. Now just get on with it.
I think you'll find you get more out of people if you treat them with a little bit of common decency.
I don't want a debate, not from you.
Well, you're gonna get one.
All I want is some stuff produced that I can actually sell.
Well, perhaps you'll find that the work is better if they were producing to specified number per hour. Hey, what do you mean? Instead of over and above.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't have it always. You're rushing the job. It's your fault that the work's shoddy, not theirs. I've seen the paperwork, I've seen the guidelines.
You like working here, do you?
What's I supposed to do?
If you want to discuss this, my office. Now, do you want to discuss it?
I want to know what she means.
Right, my office. It's standard procedure. I mean, everybody does it. They know all about it.
I don't care that.
If Quebec pulls out of this deal, do you know what happens to us, hypothetically? We go under, sunk, just like that, we're out of work. But if I can make a few extra on the side, I can be slipping them to other customers, can't I? It's called throwing the safety net.
I am
and
not-
I can't argue about that.
Fine then if that's the way it works. Only don't go blaming them for turning out shoddy goods when you're asking them to produce more per hour than Quebec specified.
Oh, I am sorry. I didn't know it was part of your job. I thought I was employing you to run the office, not poke your nose in with that lot out there when they're giving me a load of aggravation.
You don't have to humiliate them.
I could have done without this, you know. You going on at me, saying things like that to that lot out there. Whatever you read in this office about the business is confidential. If I want that lot out there to know anything, I tell them, all right?
You really know how to get the best out of your workers, don't you?
I pay them. That's good enough.
Yeah, well, I think you'll find that some people work better under a pleasant atmosphere.
I'm sorry, it's not a nightclub. It's a factory. And if you don't like it, you know what you can do, don't you?
Yeah, well, you carry on in that vein, and you're going to start regretting it.
Oh.
Really?
You know, you shouldn't believe what you read anyway. I mean, just because it's in black and white on a piece of paper on someone's desk doesn't mean it's a fact.
I don't know what you're on about.
No? And you being so clever, that surprises me.
Look, if you're just going to be unpleasant...
Almost as clever as someone paying $43,000 for a garage that's only worth 40.
It was worth 50, actually. About 48 or 50.
Now, how do you know that? Is it because you read it on a piece of paper on my desk? Is that it?
I don't believe you.
Hey, Josie, it's never sacked you, has it?
No, Ida. I've resigned.
I said do something! No to do, I've told you.
Just getting the message.
Nope.
If he hadn't been here other night, you would have had your face smashed in with that thug.
Yes, I know.
Well then?
Well then what?
Look, we're not getting any younger, either of us, Jack. Look, we need a strong pair of hands behind bar. I fear for your back every day I do, lugging them crates about. I know better than your own son.
Vera.
Look, it's right. It makes sense.
Vera, no, it doesn't make sense. If he is cutting himself a life out in Sheffield, then what the hell does he want to come stop him with his old mum and dad for? He can't stick me. He's made that abundantly clear time and time again.
He loves us. Well, he loves me.
Look, if he's changed, let's improve it. Let's improve it by going and making a go for himself in Sheffield.
Ah, were your dinner all right, love?
Yeah, smashing tar.
And are you staying for your tea?
Oh, Mum, I've said.
Look, it's better travelling at night. There's less traffic on roads.
Look, Mum, I know what you want, and I want it too. There's no point going on. Not if my dad's digging his heels in.
Has he told you about his racehorse?
Who?
Your dad. He's bought a racehorse. Well, he's got part shares, you know.
Has he?
Well, slap me twice and call me Alice. I'm starving. What's for dinner? What the hell's that?
What's it look like?
It's disgusting. Where's it come from?
I like it.
What's wrong with the other one?
I hated it. It did me nothing. Too bright.
You what?
It gave me a headache.
So you change the bulb, don't you, to a lower wattage if it's too bright? You don't go out and buy a brand new lamp. I don't believe this. You're mad.
No, you're mad.
No, you're mad.
No, you're mad. Shut up.
You're home soon. Is it late dinner?
No.
They're going on about that blasted welder again. Cracking on, they can't do it without it. You know, we've lumbered ourselves with the right albatross over there.
Well, I've resigned.
What?
Yeah, I told Baldwin I'm not going in anymore.
What happened?
Oh, he'd just thrown his weight around.
Look, I told you didn't want to work for him in first place.
Yeah, well...
So what's he said?
Oh, just his manner, you know. He's just wading in and
Yeah, well, you
upsetting
should never have given up your job at surgery. Now, I told you that at the time.
Yeah, anyway.
So what's it all about then?
Look, I don't want you going and making a fuss. It's just... Well, I don't know, he's cutting corners and then he's blaming everybody when the stuff don't turn out right.
Yeah, blaming you, eh?
No, there's Ida and the way he talks to all of us.
You've resigned? Because of something he said to Ida?
Well, no.
Oh, well, that's dead smart, that, isn't it? Just when we need all the money we can lay our hands on to keep that little dump across road ticking over.
Well, I found myself something else.
We can't afford for you to lose your job. Not just because of a few cross words. Good grief. If I gave up my job every time I had a few cross words with somebody...
This is different.
Why? I didn't think he was so soft. I thought you had more bottle until it. Someone like him upset you. I've got a job, I've got to go. I'll try not to fall out with anybody, shall I?
I mean, I told him because I wanted to be upfront and honest with him. But what I'm wondering now is if what I really wanted deep down was for him to be so mad, so jealous, he'd just up and leave me. No. Yeah, so I could be free. You know, free to make a right fool of myself all over again. Oh, girl, it's like a disease. I know. I mean, it comes at you from out of nowhere. It turns your whole life upside down, and why? Oh, I just wish it'd go away. I mean, it's mad, it's an obsession. Why me? Oh, no, come on. And yet, when I think about it all, I mean, why the hell should I expect Mike to prove to me how much he loves me when I've just told him that I fancy somebody else? I mean, if he'd any pride.
What are you doing here?
Working.
Oh, ask a silly question. Give us a pint of milk, please. Hiya.
Oh, hiya.
I wouldn't bother going home tonight if I were you. That old fella of yours is in a right stinky old mood.
Why, what's wrong?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody's upset him. He's been like a bear with a sore bum all day, shouting and swearing, threatening to sell up and retire to the seaside, and then he sacked Josie Clark this dinner. He won't. Josie! Well, she said she's resigned, you know, but me and Ida and others, we reckon different. But she's done no wrong.
Are you around?
I'm waiting for Liz. Oh, don't go away. You should be ages yet. I'm early.
How's the job?
Oh, I like Alec. It's never dull. How's Kelly?
In love.
Oh, well, I did warn you.
Did you?
Yeah, taking on a lass that age.
Oh, yes, you did. I remember.
Listen, we've decided not to order that swing because I've measured yard and it won't fit.
Oh.
But we'd quite like to order that Batman outfit. You like that dirty chicken, eh? Do you want to pay now?
No, you can pay me later. Is there what else you want?
Well, there were a lampshade in there that were quite fancy.
How much do you get out of this, Joyce?
Only my commission.
And how much is that then?
10%. 10% cash or 12% of what I want to buy.
This is where you've got all this rubbish from, innit?
No.
I'll see you later.
I'll buy what I like.
Well, then get it from a shop, because that's the last thing you're going to buy from a catalogue. Have you got that?
Oh, get lost. Shut up. Go away.
Half a like.
Going on for it.
Hiya.
You okay?
Are you doing all tonight then, sexy?
Hey, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm driving back to Sheffield.
Shame. We could have had a laugh, me and you.
I don't think so, darling. I'm spoken for.
So what?
So it isn't my style anymore. All right? Right, Mum. It really is time for off now. So, thanks for looking after us and thanks for feeding us and all that. And...
Just stay tonight.
No. It's you that's doing this to her this time, not me. I came back to put things right, and I'm happy to stay. But I'm not going to ask you to give us a break, because I know it won't make any difference. This time, just remember, it isn't me that's doing this to her.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
He said you'd be back by 6.
I didn't think you'd be bothered. Didn't you want me to drop dead this morning?
I'm sorry I said that.
Josie's resigned. I've got all this lot to do or I'll be in trouble.
I heard you sacked her.
Well, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Look, can we... I'm sorry about everything. And you were right not to react. In fact, everything you said last night is... well, you were right.
I've been horrible today. Mind you, they wind me up, that lot. I've been taking it out on them.
I've got something for you. It's only a card. I bet you forgot.
I can always take it back for a refund if you don't want it.
Look, stop tonight.
No.
Look, just tonight.
No.
So, you're off then, lad?
Yep. Come on, Tommy.
No, you're not going. I don't want you to go. Do something, Jack. Say something. I'm not going through all that again.
He doesn't want me to stay, ma'am. He's made it obvious.
Look, this is all your fault. Why won't you give the lad the benefit of the doubt, eh? For my sake.
All right, you want to stay? Stay. But I can't understand why when you've got all
Come
them
on,
Sheffield.
Tommy.
No.
I'd only stay, Dad, if it's what you wanted. Not because you've been pushed into it by me mum. Ta-ra, mum.
Look, I don't want you to go. Think how helpful it'd be behind bar. Look, please, for my sake. And you'll think of this, you know. Next time somebody tries to smash you in the face.
Ta-ta, Dad. Say ta-ta to your granddad, Tommy. Now say ta-ta to your grandma.
All right. Now look.
No.
Please.
Pardon?
Please stay.
It isn't what you want, Dad.
Changed my mind.
Really, Jack?
Aye. Anthony can start pulling his weight behind the bar, aye.
Yeah. Oh, Jack. Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
Aye.